I know. I think this is the first time we've ever had to play on this rink. Let's see here. Okay, we're green. Hello, folks. We are up in Moorhead, Minnesota this weekend for the Potato Bash. We're playing Bismarck. This is the middle rink at the Moorhead, Cullen Moorhead's Hockey Center. First time we played in the middle rink. And the Stormhawks win the draw. Then they get the puck down deep. We have Hansen in net today, his net, and we start off with the first line. Schneider, Clark, Plastic, Bismarck, Duda out there right now. Clark holds it down low. Schneider goes in for the forecheck. And out comes Bismarck now. Stormhawks able to take it away now. Clark drives up the center of the ice, gets around one defender, goes wide. He's looking to see who he's got for support. Clark tried to center, just knocked off the puck slightly. Now into the corner it goes. Schneider holds his own. Plastic was in on the forecheck in the other corner now. Nope. And the puck's out to center ice. Here comes Clark. Pass center ice into the zone now. Left wing. Looking to a centering pass. He had Moulter, but Moulter's unable to get his stick on it, so Bismarck throws it down. And the Stormhawks will change forwards. Gianetti's out there. Moulter. Giannetti, Molter drives, tries to get the puck to Giannetti in the center. Now Giannetti on the half wall here with it. Gets it, takes it away, has a chance, gets around one guy, and Bismarck able to clear. Now here comes Giannetti again, comes up the left wing, gets around one guy, spins, and the puck goes out to center ice. Now over to Puente it goes. And Bismarck throws it down, and they were able to get it on net, so Hansen just covers, and we'll get a face-off in the defensive zone. Looks like we have Coots, Charchenko, Puente, Kent, and Seaver. Coots on the draw. Coots wins it back over to Puente. Puente throws it up the boards out to center ice. Now here comes the Stormont. Seaver drives into the zone. Seaver wants a shot on net. Coots tries to hold the zone, but it goes out to Seaver at center ice. Seaver back to Puente. Puente over to Seaver. Seaver tried to get it to Coots, but is intercepted. Now Puente is going to drive in. Puente into the zone. Shot deflected wide. Now here comes Bismarck. They throw it into center ice. Bismarck tried to throw it in his own. Puente up to Kent. And Bismarck's going to be offside, so we'll get a neutral zone face-off here. 11:28 left, first period. Stormox seemingly controlling most of the momentum right now. Schneider dumps it down low, goes in, forechecks. He's ridden off the puck by Bismarck now, and here they come out on their breakout. Good back checking by Schneider there. Stormox riding Bismarck off the puck behind the net. Now Hansen. Clark. Dangerous play there, Stormox. Oh, Bismarck's going to go on the penalty here now. Looks like they have a tripping call at 10:40 left in the first period, so Stormox will go on their first power play. Duda over to Classic centers to Giannetti. No shot there. Now Duda walks the blue line. Oh, he tried to go back to Clark. Now Bismarck has a potential 2-on-1 here. Classic back checking hard. Good stick by Duda. And the Stormox are going to come away with it here on the power play. Now Classic with speed gets out to center ice. Gets it over to Giannetti. Giannetti holds his own, but taken away by Bismarck here. Now Giannetti wants it back, goes and steals it. Giannetti looking over to Clark. Now Clark with a little bit of momentum gets into the lane. He's got Plastic on his wing. Over to Plastic. Oh, they tried to give and go, just couldn't connect. Now Plastic side of the net, and Bismarck's going to ring it around and clear the zone. Duda back to retrieve. Duda skates using his elusiveness, gets away from his guy. Out over to Clark now. Clark back to Duda. Duda looking up ice. Gets it to Plastic. Plastic. Back over to Duda. Duda looks. Cuts in middle. Duda right up. Over to Schneider. Schneider. Drop pass to the point. Duda throws it down low. Schneider and Plastic. Giannetti comes away with it. Gets center. Shoots. Shot. Saved by the goaltender. That'll do it for the power play. Now Nichols, Moulter, McNeil. Shot. Blocked by Bismarck. Now out comes Smith now on McNeil. Smith wants to bring it up ice. Pass center into the zone. Smith looking aggressive. Shot goes wide. In Moulter for the forecheck. Seaver's in. Seaver's skating. Tries a backhander on goal. Saved by Bismarck. 8:31 left, first period. Now Puente down low. Oh, Puente centers to Clark. Clark shoots. Never made it to the net. Blocked by Bismarck. Good stick by Clark and Schneider. Clark in the corner. Battles with it. Now Plastic tried to support, but Bismarck rings it. They're going to get a clear here. Center ice. Now Charchenko gets it up to Clark. Clark on the left wing, drives in, looking for support, spins around one guy. Oh my gosh. Big collision in the corner there. Could have been cross-checking from behind, but no call. Clark shaking up a little bit there. Charchenko back to retrieve. Oh, almost a chance for the Stormhawks there. Well, back comes out Bismarck. Bismarck brings it into the zone. Duda throws it up the boards. Shot. Goes over the net. Now Duda comes up with it. Duda throws it to the wall. Now Seaver and Kent go in. But looks like we're going to get an icing here on Bismarck, and the Stormhawks will get an offensive face-off. Giannetti, Moulter, Nichols, Duda, and Kuzmarchek. Moulter goes in on the forecheck now. Good stick by Moulter. Moulter tries to hold in the corner. Nichols goes to support. Now here comes Bismarck. They race out, try to get past center ice, but Kuzmarchek does a good job. Well, Moulter comes away with it. Moulter over to Duda. Duda flips it up to Moulter's stick. Moulter brings it into the zone. He's got Nichols with him. Nichols was just tied up. Bismarck throws it down low. Over to Nichols. Nichols. Shot. Blocked by Bismarck. Duda holds his own temporarily. And out comes Bismarck now. Bismarck, past center ice. They throw a shot on net. Hansen has to make a save. No danger though. Duda throws one up to Schneider. Schneider drives in on the wing. Wants a shot. Good stick on stick by Bismarck. 5:19 left in the first period now. Oh, good stick by Clark. Now here comes Plastic. Plastic drives in on the wing. He's got Clark and Schneider. Tries to get it over to... Oh, and Schneider gets the rebound and buries it. Stormhawks with a 1-0 lead at 5:04 in the first period. Clark now on the draw. Brings it back over to McNeil. Neal over to Smith. Smith tries to get up to Clark. Clark goes right back to McNeil. McNeil brings it up now. Stormhawks regroup. McNeil to Smith. Smith's looking for a stretch pass. Gets it out to center ice. Now Smith goes back to retrieve now. Smith's got it. Reverses over to his other side. Throws it up the wall. Now Smith goes back to retrieve again. Tries chipping it up the wall this time to get it out. Now Clark and Plastic come away with it. Plastic up the right wing. Plastic looking who he's got. He's got Schneider with him. Clark supporting, but again Bismarck with a good stick. And they throw it on zone. Hansen makes the save. Neal goes back, gets the puck up the ice. Now Kent and Plastic in on the forecheck. Clark still out there. Oh, Clark almost stole it and had a shot. Go over to Puente. Puente looking for a stretch pass. Oh, he had Seaver there. Now Coots. Oh, Puente shot from deep. And he just beats the goalie. That's a 2-0 Stormhawks lead. Good shot from Puente from the point. Gets it over the goalie's shoulder and in. So Puente is, has shifted to defense for this game. Coots has moved up to a forward position. A little bit of change from previous. Coots wins back to Puente. Puente throws in. Now Coots tried to steal. Well, here comes a Bismarck. Try to get it out of the zone. Stormhawks a little hemmed in here now. Now Puente spins around. Now to Kent. Kent tries to bring it up the wall. And we're going to get a penalty on the Stormhawks here. I didn't see what happened, but holding. So must have been something verbal. So the Stormhawks will have to go on the penalty kill. 2:37 left, first period. Stormhawks up 2-0. Giannetti wins the draw back. Gets it over to Duda. Duda now. Oh, chance for a breakout. Just out of the reach of Giannetti for a clean breakout. Now Duda back to retrieve. Duda spins. Gets away from his guy. Gets up to Giannetti, but... Oh, here we go. Giannetti one-on-one. What's he got? Oh, he tried to slip past him. Good stick again by Bismarck. Puente back in the corner. Over to Duda. Duda looking. Duda wants it off the ball. Oh, chance for Nichols, but Bismarck is back. They can clear the zone, but goes right out to Smith. Smith now. Smith wants to skate up, gets around, and gets past center ice and throws it in deep. Stormhawks will go change. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill. Minute 30 left in the period. And Bismarck brings it in, and they take a shot on goal. Hansen just gloves it down. We'll get a face-off in the defensive zone here for the Stormhawks. Now Clark's back to Smith. Schneider tries a pass off the wall. Clark races in and gets it. Clark holds his own. Oh, he tried to center to Schneider. Now back to the point it goes. Bismarck throws it down deep. That'll kill the penalty, and we're back at full strength. Vlasic back to retrieve, gets it over to Smith. Smith tried to stretch pass up to Clark. Bismarck gets away, and then they get a shot on goal, but Hansen gloves it down and gets it to Smith. Didn't want to stoppage of play. Now Vlasic tries to cut center. Taken down, over to Clark. Now Clark shot. Goes wide. Schneider holds his own. Schneider with his second goal of the game. So what happened there, folks, is Schneider threw one on goal, and it deflected off of a Bismarck player and just slid past the goalie because he was stretching across. That's a 3-0 Stormhawks lead, 27 seconds left in the period. Now Clark, Coots, Seaver, Puente, and McNeil. Coots wins it back to McNeil. McNeil over to Puente. Back down low now. Puente races out with it. Puente gets it all the way up to Seaver. Seaver with a chance. Seaver walks in. Shot goes wide. And that'll do it for the period. Stormhawks with a 3-0 lead. Be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Period 2, they sanded the ice, as the kids would say, every 2 periods, so we should be good for the rest of the game now. 3-0 Stormox lead. Clark brings the puck into the zone. And we have a stoppage of play. Looks like I don't know what happened there. There was a stoppage of play. There was a kid down in the corner, but he got up. So, all right, now Clark off the draw. Duda, Bismarck check. Schneider, plastic. Duda walks the line. Schneider, Clark, try to get down low to plastic, but Bismarck intercepts. Oh, Schneider steals the puck. Schneider's got plastic. Over to plastic. Oh, just out of his reach. Back door was open for plastic there. Now Stormox out to the point. Duda walks in and rips one right on goal. Save. Puck goes wide behind the net, and looks like the netting was knocked off its post, so the ref stopped the play. Now Gianetti, Nichols, Molter, Puente, and Charchenko are out there. Nichols kicks the puck back to Puente. Puente over to Charchenko. Charchenko dumps it down low. Molter lets it go by him into the corner. Puente holds his own. Now comes back all the way through, and Puente is going to go back to retrieve. We'll get an icing on Bismarck, so we'll do it all over again. Gianetti on the faceoff. Gets it to Puente at the point. Right down low to Nichols. Oh, they go right back to him. Gianetti, shot! Looks like he hit the post, and off it goes. Now here comes Bismarck now, trying to get out of his own, but it's stolen by the Stormox in the corner. Nichols, both. Now North Dakota breaks out. Good stretch pass. Shot, save Hansen. Now Puente back. Gets it up the boards. Molter now, hustling in. Good stick by Gianetti. Gianetti gets around one guy. Out to the point now. McNeil has to dump it back down low. Nichols. And now here. Bismarck now in the zone. Puck knocked loose by Gianetti over to Charchenko. Gets the puck out to Ken at center ice. Now Gianetti taken down. We're going to get a penalty on Bismarck here, and Stormox go on the power play. 12:18 left, second period. 3-0 lead. Looking here to extend it. Clark back to Puente. Puente over to Gianetti. Gianetti walks in, wants a shot. Goes wide, now Puente, back to Gianetti again. Schneider walks in, center. Right between the dots, takes a shot. Bismarck saves that one. Bismarck's win it, gets it out to Pointe, but just gets by his stick and it goes out to center ice. Pointe over to Clark now. Clark back over to Pointe. Pointe looks up ice, gets it to Nichols. Nichols is going to race in past center ice into the zone. Taken down, another penalty coming on Bismarck. Stormox is going to have a 5-on-3 with 48 seconds left in the first part of the penalty. Clark, Giannetti, Schneider, Vlasic, Nichols, and Duda. Clark's got it now. Gets it over to Duda at the blue line. Duda back. Clark walks in. Wants back door for Giannetti. Just couldn't connect. Now Giannetti all the way across for Clark. Clark looks, walks in. Out to Duda. 25 seconds left in the first penalty. Now Clark. Over to Duda. Duda. Clark now. Clark walks in. Backdoor shot. Giannetti just couldn't connect. And Bismarck's going to clear all the way down, but he'll get an icing. 8 seconds left in the first penalty on Bismarck. 49 seconds left in the second. Clark wins the draw out to Duda. Duda over to Plastic. Plastic back to Duda. Duda all down low to Giannetti now. Giannetti looks for Clark backdoor. Clark shoots. Out to Duda at the point. Duda walks the blue line. Gets middle. Back to Clark. Clark shoots. Goes wide. First penalty's over, 20 seconds left in the second one. Duda cuts middle, looking. Shot, saved by Bismarck. Clark wants another shot, save, rebound. Clark still got it, over to Duda now. Duda, looking, escapes around, tries a centering pass, gets it over to Schneider. Schneider gets it to Duda, Duda over to Clark, Clark over to Plastic, Plastic walks in, shoots, backdoor, Giannetti scores! I apologize, looks like Plastic is going to get credit for the goal. I thought that was Enzo, but that's a 4-0 Stormox lead. 9:43 left, second period. Coots wins it cleanly, back to Smith. Smith over to McNeil. McNeil gets it up to Kent. Kent's pinned against the wall. Just to stack up against the wall here now. Now Coots comes away with it. Coots brings it into the zone. Looks wide. Turns, gets down low. Looks for somebody to pass to. Tries to get it out to the point to McNeil. Now Coots has got it again. Coots walks in. Coots gets it over to Ken. Ken with a shot. He scores! Ken with the goal from Coots. Job by Zach burying that one. It's gotta feel good. Coots with an assist. Here come the Stormhawks again now. Smith holds the line. Good cross ice to Giannetti now. Giannetti skates on one guy, shoots, shot, oh, off the pipe, and it deflects up into the netting, so we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone. 5-0 Stormhawks lead, 8:28 left, second period. Sarchenko's got it. Gets it down low. He's Clark over to Plastic. Plastic. Oh, he had a chance. Now the Stormhawks come away with it. Hold it down low for a sec, but Bismarck clears. Mark in the zone now. Shot, save Hansen. Hansen didn't know where it was, but it just was on the side of the net. Stormhawks clear it. Schneider over to Clark. Oh, Clark would have went in on a breakaway, but now he gets it to Puente. Puente over to Plastic. Plastic, backhand over to quite a save by the goaltender. Puck's still loose. They're jamming at it. No whistle. Finally, we get a whistle and stoppage of play. Coots, Seaver, Kent, Duda, Kuzmarchek. Coots spins it back cleanly to Duda. Duda. Here comes Moorhead now. Marchek clears the puck. Center ice. Into the zone now. Now Seaver. Seaver gets in. Coots drives to the net with him. Shot, save, goalie. Coots in the corner, trying to get the puck. Stormhawks battling now. Coots comes away with it. Taken down, no call. Bismarck wins in. Stormhawks going to change all 5. Icing on Bismarck, so we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone here for the Stormhawks. Nichols off the draw. Battle for it on the dot there. Stormhawks look like they're going to come away with it and do. Nichols hustles, or Molter hustles in. Molter's looking. Chips it out to the point. Bismarck shoots. Blocked. Molter comes away with it though. Molter looking. Nichols taken down, no call. Stormhawks try to hold. Duda comes away with it. Duda chips it up to Giannetti now. Molter, center ice. Giannetti comes away with it. Gets it out to his point. Over to Duda across. Duda takes one guy with a shot. Giannetti shoots high over the netting. Bismarck tries to ice, but held in by Duda. Now Giannetti again. Things getting a little bit more physical now. Little chippy behind the netting. Let's come away with it. Oh, good centering pass. Backhand on net. Save. Saved by Bismarck. They try to clear. Looks like they're going to get another icing. Yep, we get an icing at 4:47 left in the second period. Stormhawks up 5-0. Clark wins the draw. Schneider back to Plastic. Plastic shoots. Looks like another pipe, and then went off into the netting, so we'll do it over again. Clark back to the point. McNeil wants Schneider buries it. Goal. Great pass, great finish. Schneider, I think that's 2 to this game, or maybe 3. Does Schneider have 2 goals or 3? I think he's got 2 for sure. Not sure if that's a Hattie for him or not. He had the first goal. Yeah. So that would be his 3rd goal, a Hattie for him. Everybody toss your imaginary hats out onto the rink. Now here's Coots off the draw. Coots wins it back to Stormhawks, or to Smith. Now Coots in on the forechecks, looking. Coots behind in the corner now. Bismarck comes away with it. Oh, they try to stretch pass. Well, we're going to get an icing. Coots, Kent, Puente, Charchenko, Seaver, Coots. Coots wins it back to Puente. Puente at the point. Over to, oh, Kent just missed it. Good back checking there now by Kent. Puente brings it in. Stormhawks hold the zone now. Charchenko in the corner. Out to the point. Coots and Seaver along the wall. Not able to clear. Shot saved by Hansen. Hansen covers. Wants a stoppage there. Looks sensing that the Stormhawks were in just a little bit of trouble. So 6-0 Stormhawks lead. 3:22 left, second period. Duda chips it up the wall. Bismarck holds. They try a centering pass that goes through the crease. Oh, battle here along the half wall. Oh, they had a chance for a shot, but Bismarck with a good stick. Bismarck with Giannetti now. Oh, Nichols intercepts, brings it in the zone. And not out, takes a weird shot off the carom, stays in. Bismarck tried to throw it down low and gets it to Duda over to Nichols. Nichols reverses. Duda. Molter. Bismarck with their first sustained pressure of the whole game, it seems like here now. Now Duda with a good stretch to Nichols. Gets it to Giannetti. Giannetti in hard. And we're going to get a penalty on Bismarck. Giannetti's in the corner. Looks like he's okay. And the Stormhawks go on the power play with 2:06 left, up 6-0. Clark holds his own here. Down low to Schneider. Schneider tries to walk in. Backdoor to Plastic, I believe. And Giannetti tips it in. I'm sorry?
I think it was Cody again.
Cody again? I thought Enzo
It was in the vicinity, but
had a tap in, but looks like they're going to give it to Plastic. Well, Enzo made sure it was in if it wasn't, that's for sure. So that's 7-0. Stormhawks up, 1:41 left, second period. Coots wins the draw. Now Siebert, Coots brings it into the zone. Gets by one guy, looking. He's got Kent again. Oh, he just couldn't get it to Kent for another one. All the way down around, McNeil. Stick by Coots, stops the play. Now Seaver races up, he's got Kent with him. Good at the line. Down low, the Stormhawks drive it. Seaver's got it. Coots now, long wall into the corner. Coots just couldn't knock him off there, so now into the zone comes Bismarck. They dump it down low. Got a stretch. Stormhawks get it out of the zone. Down deep. Bismarck brings it in. Molter's got it now. Molter with Giannetti. Oh, another shot just off the goaltender's glove. Smith holds the point. Dumps it down low, and that'll do it for period number 2. Stormhawks up 7-0. It's not a bad course. It's,
No, it's not.
you know,
Perfect for kids that are
exactly. All right, so we're in run time here, third period, 7-0 Stormox. Clark's on the draw with Schneider and Nichols, it looks like. Good stick by Schneider. Now Clark skates it up, gets it to Schneider. Or no, that was Bismarck to Schneider to Clark. Now Clark at center ice, gets it into the zone. Clark spins, out to the point he wanted Duda there. Duda walks in, drops to Clark. Clark cuts center, wants a backhand to Duda. Duda just cuts it wide. Now Duda tried a centering pass. Bismarck intercepted. Duda across to Bismarck. Bismarck up to Schneider. Schneider up the left wing. Down low, looking. Clark wanted Nichols on the backhand. Just couldn't make it work. Out to the point now. Smith, Clark, right on goal. Saved by the Capitals, Bismarck Capitals.
Let's go, Bismarck!
Giannetti, Molter, that's cedar right there? No, plastic. Stormox keep it in the zone now. Here come the Bismarck Capitals. Cross ice in their own zone. Stormhawks are going to ice it here, it looks like. Yep. So back down the other end we'll go. 12:22 left, run time. Stormhawks 7-0 lead. After this game, the Stormhawks will go relax for a little bit, and we'll have a game tonight against Bloomington Jefferson, if I remember right. Looks like Bismarck had their first shot of the game there, on goal, almost. Puck comes off and Hansen saves it. Now Coots tripped up. Tries to get in the zone, does. Now Coots with it. Coots brings it back up ice, looks, gets around one guy. Coots tries to slip around another guy, gets taken down. No call. Back the other way it goes. Hansen drops it into the corner. Getting a little chippier now, again. And Bismarck's offside. They still shoot at our goalie. Charchenko has a word with him. Don't do that again. .956 left. And Stormbox are offsides, so we'll get a neutral zone face-off here. 9:10 left in the third period. Stormbox up 7-0. Molter, Gianetti, Pulasic out there. Charchenko and Puente. Now Puente skates it up ice, wants to bring it into the zone. He's got a goal today already. Wanted another one there. Puente still has it. Gets it down low to Gianetti. Gianetti spins. Cuts middle. Tried to get it over to Charchenko there. Charchenko over to Molter, who kicks it to Pulasic. Pulasic tries to cut center. Out of the zone it comes. Charchenko battling. Good battle there for Charchenko with number 18. Now Molter. Puente takes it away though. Puente shoots it down deep from center ice, and the Stormbox will go for a change. Molter intercepts. Wall battle here now. Bismarck comes away with it. Stick by Smith, knock it into the corner. Saved by Hansen. Try the centering pass, but now up to the point. Shot saved by Hansen. Hansen's got Molter. Molter wants to bring it into the zone, gets it over to Gianetti, and they're going to call offsides. Coots, Kent, Seaver, Duda, and Kuzmarchek out there now. Coots wins it back clean to Duda. Duda throws it down deep. Stormbox going on the forecheck, but Bismarck flips it out. Now Seaver wants to get it to Coots. Coots tries to get it low, gets it to Seaver. Seaver brings in. Seaver dangles, backhands, shoots, bar down, scores! Unbelievably shot by Seaver there. Skated through two guys, turned sideways, backhands one, bar down over the goalie. Unbelievable. Wow. Put that one on the highlight tape, folks. Good for him. Well, Stormbox come away with it again. They dump it down low again. Shot on goal. Shoot over to Coots. Coots cuts, skates up ice into center. Dumps it down deep. Stormbox are going to go for a change. Oh, another move. Great move by Clark. Clark taken down. Oh, we're going to get a call. Going to get, assuming a tripping here. Blake Schneider was lobbying for a penalty shot. I go, I don't know about that, but Bismarck's goalie's down right now. It looks like he's just shaking it off. They do have a backup just in case, but he looks to be fine. So 8-0 Stormox lead, 4:32 left. Coots on the draw with Kent, Seaver, Puente, and Charchenko. Coots tried to win it back. Goes out to Puente at the point. Puente over to Charchenko. Coots races in after it. Tries to center or stop it. Just out of the zone. Now Coots drives. Puente brings it into the corner. Out to the point. Looks like the Stormox were offsides, so get a neutral zone face-off. Run time 3:30 left. 24 seconds left on the penalty. Clark back to McNeil. Smith. Into Clark. Smith. McNeil. McNeil wants to skate in. Well, now Clark. Clark takes his time, gets it over to Moulter. Moulter back to Clark. Clark drives in. Goes behind the netting. The net. Dumps it back down low to Moulter, who gave it right back to Clark, and out of the zone now. Smith over to McNeil. McNeil over to Smith. Smith up to Schneider. Schneider walks in. Stick by the Capitals. Up Clark. Up ice he goes. Moulter. Shot. Clark. Laser right over the goalie's right shoulder. Don't give him that space, folks. He'll do that to you. That's a 9-0 or the 9 or 8-0 Stormox lead. 2:10 left, third period. Stormox just content to let this run now. Minute 52 left. Bismarck in the offensive zone now. They got a shot, but it never reached the net. Good block by one of the Stormox. Puck bounces out to Duda. Duda. Back to Bismarck. A minute left in the game. Stretch pass for the Stormox. Now Duda. Out to Classic. Classic race in. Now Giannetti's going to see if he can beat him there. Giannetti wins the race in the 40 seconds left. $35 seconds left. $20 seconds left. Receiver just dumps it back down low. $12 seconds. Giannetti centers over to Classic. Classic just is going to skate it out, it looks like. Over to Giannetti. Giannetti wants a shot. Saved by the goaltender, and that'll do it. That's an 8-0 Stormox win. Stormox, so like I said, will go back and rest for their evening game tonight against Bloomington Jefferson, if I remember right. Checking for you here now. Jefferson at 6:45 p.m. Same location, same time. So nice start for the Stormhawks. Well, guys, catch you later on tonight. Thank you.